Well, yeehaw, Grandma. We're ready for a fun Trader Joe's haul this week. It's gonna be a quick one. I got mostly all the new items plus a ton, and I mean a ton of beer and wine. And I'm gonna talk about why. Why did I get all this stuff, and why did I only get so few groceries this week? But before I get into that, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. And now it's time to get right into this week's Trader Joe's haul.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
Look what I got. Trader Joe's had them this week, so I got the bubble waffles, and I'm really curious to try these now. I did not realize that the chewy mochi balls are like in here, and so many of you guys that had tried these left comments, and I thank you guys so much for leaving comments last week for those that had them at their store and they wanted to try them. A lot of you guys gave really good feedback, including that these have chewy balls inside, so that I probably won't like them very much, but we shall see, because we're gonna try them this week in the taste test. Now, here are the nutrition facts for the bubble waffles, in case you were all curious, and the ingredient list as well. Anyways, I'm moving on to the Spanish style rice. I just needed some more frozen rice before we leave on vacation. So we are going to be gone, and that means next week there's not gonna be a haul, there's not gonna be any videos, because I'm gonna be, you know, taking my time, enjoying my life. And no worries, I have people staying in our house, so I'm saying that with full security, knowing that my house is going to be occupied anyway. But Spanish style rice to get us through the rest of the week before we leave on our trip. And I also found this brand new spinach and ricotta raviollini, very tiny ravioli. How cute! Oh my gosh, that is the cutest thing. I could have bought a couple of these and had them on standby. But look at how cute these are. Actually, before I say that, a lot of times these have animal rennet in them. So before I get too excited, let me just look at the nutrition facts here. Microbial enzymes, you guys. Yay! I'm rejoicing right now. I can get more of these. We're gonna try these in the taste test this week because we're gonna see how they taste, but I love that they're bite size. This is the perfect pasta for little kids that you don't wanna cut up their stuff. This is perfect. These are bite size and so cute, and I love spinach and ricotta together, so yum. Another brand new product is the uncured beef hot dogs, just in time for 4th of July. Those from America, obviously, that watch. 4th of July is right around the corner, and they have this new hot dog. So they're huge, and Tim's gonna try them in the taste test. Uncured beef hot dogs. Smoke flavor added, no nitrates or nitrites added, not preserved, keep refrigerated. All right, got it. I'm gonna go through the last few refrigerated items. So we got 2 breakfast burritos. We are leaving very, very early in the morning to get onto an airplane. So instead of like getting up at 5 a.m. and making a breakfast, having to do all the dishes before we leave, I cannot leave the house without it being spotless clean. So I've been like a freak this week, cleaning the floors, cleaning everything, organizing. And so the easiest thing to do in the morning is just throw something in the microwave and take it to go, or just eat it quick on the go. So my choice is the spinach and feta egg white burrito, because that's the only like vegetarian burrito they have. Then Tim's favorite chicken sausage breakfast burrito. And then Vincent opted to get a smoothie. That's what he wants. And then I'll probably make him like a piece of toast or some like a tater tot bowl or something to take in the car ride with us. And then Benson likes to eat all the time. So I'm sure as soon as we get to the airport, we're gonna get him something else to eat. And then we're bringing tons of snacks. So you know how it is with a kid. they're always hungry. So got the smoothies. Now, of course, I could not leave the store without getting some more cold pressed watermelon juice, because it's back there again. And luckily, these do last until August, but I'm pretty sure Benson will have finished these 2 before we even leave for our trip. So that's just my kid. He loves these so much. And then the last item I grabbed that's cold is the almond beverage. I was completely out. I'm not doing a Costco run before we leave, so I just grabbed some almond milk to get us through. And this is good until August, so we'll be back in plenty of time. So yeah, that's why I grabbed that. I'm gonna put the cold stuff away and I will be right back. I'm gonna get through this wine real quick and share with you guys why I got so much wine. So I have 2 sets of families graciously watching our home for us while we are gone. And one family enjoys wine and the other family enjoys beer. So I'm making gift baskets for both. And I just thought, you know what, it'd be nice just to have a restock for both of them so they don't have to run out to the store for, you know, a couple weekends and enjoy some of the things that I found from Trader Joe's. Plus, it's an opportunity for me to show you guys kind of the gifts that I like to give people, you know, alcohol-wise, because a lot of people ask, like, what are good gifts, hostess things, whatever. So I'm just gonna go through these, and these are all like a very fair price point for buying multiple bottles. Now, if I want to buy one big, nice bottle, that's different, but I opted for, you know, a good amount of variety, but all in a very like reasonable price point. So first one I got, which I've tried, is the Tua Tia, which is a really nice Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. I'm opting for some light white wines just because it's summer, it's hot, and this is a very refreshing one. We just tried this the other day and both Tim and I really enjoyed it. It's the Mason Barbelo Rosé, and it was very, very nice. Now we have 2 4th of July wines. I worked at Trader Joe's for almost 10 years and I don't recall ever seen 4th of July specific wine, but here we are. Trader Joe's loves a good theme and so do I, so I bought it. First one we got is the T&T Firecracker Red, and this is going to be gifted. I also bought a second bottle for myself and Tim to try. So if you guys would like us to try that in the taste test, let me know. Also this one, which is I didn't even get, this is just a red, like I said, just a red, and it is 14%, which is great, and it's just a red wine, and I think it says it's explosive flavors of chocolate covered maraschino cherries, coat the palate, and bursts of raspberry preserves complement. Okay, this sounds good. I'm actually really curious about this wine now. I want to try it. So I'm glad I bought one for myself. I love the twist off top too. So I grabbed that one for my neighbor as well. And then this one is called Made in America. It's a bourbon barrel aged red wine blend, 2019. Never seen it before. It's cute. Look at how festive it is. It looks very festive. It's like, you know, the Declaration of Independence here. So that's cool. And what is the percentage on this? I'm just curious to see. 14.2%. Okay, 2 seems like pretty good wines. I'd try to stay away from anything below like 13.5% for red wine. I just think it's been in the barrel a little longer, so it tastes better. But I'm keeping this one for myself as well, and if I enjoy it, I might go back and get my neighbor a bottle of this too. But I think 5 bottles is, you know, that's fine. This one they had on display and they had every variety. I absolutely live for the bottle. I think it's such a beautiful label. It's called Replica, and this one is a Chardonnay, but they had a Pinot Noir, they had a Cab Sauv, they had, I think they had one other, maybe they just had 3, but the labels all look very similar with this beautiful butterfly image on it, and they were on display, so I'm just like, you know what, I want to get this for her to try, and I also bought myself a bottle of this too. So of the 2 that I bought for her that I hadn't tried, I also got for myself. So this one and this one I hadn't tried and I wanted to get. Now this one, the Espiral Vinho Verde white wine, this one is such a popular wine. When I worked at Trader Joe's, I cannot tell you how many people bought this wine, and it would go in and out of stock and people would be so upset. So I thought this was a nice wine for her to get because it's just like such a crowd pleaser. And I personally, I like it. I don't love it, but I do think that it's one of those whites that like pretty much everybody can enjoy a glass even if it's not your favorite, if that makes sense. So, and it does have like little effervescence in this one, but it's also kind of like a really beautiful bottle. It's like nice and long and thin, so it will look really nice in the basket. So those are the wines I got for my neighbors. Now, when we're talking about 4th of July, I'm thinking summer, so I had to grab a yellow watermelon because they're now available at Trader Joe's again. And look at this yellow spot, baby. Yeah, I dug around and found it. I'm hoping it's good. I'm gonna cut this and open it in the taste test so you guys can see what it looks like and if it's sweet or not, because I've had really good luck with watermelon this year and I'm hoping the streak continues. So I'm excited to try that. Now I'm gonna come up here to another brand new product. We got the organic peanut butter and cocoa crunch sweetened corn cereal. This is going to definitely be in the taste test, hence why I needed to get more almond milk too, because I needed to try this with some milk. But this looks great. It's gluten-free. And here are the nutrition facts for you guys on the side, and then the ingredient list as well. So it does contain peanuts, obviously, it's peanut butter, but in case you didn't realize that and you have a nut allergy, just be cautious with that. This is giving me some serious 70s vibes with this cover. I feel like they could have done so much better. No hate on 70s. I love the vibe. I love the aesthetic. I just think like, yeah, we get it. Peanut butter is brown and like a lighter brown, but I just feel like, I don't know. Am I off base here? I just think they could have done better. They have so many cute packages and then they got this one. Okay, so the savory squares, you're like, wait, last week you got 2 boxes. You got some for your vacation. Yeah, I did, and I opened them, you guys. Like, we all knew this was gonna happen. Well, I did. So of course I had to buy another box because I am taking this one on a trip. I'm not opening it before, promise. Benson wanted the hold the cone tips for our trip. He wanted this as his little sweet treat. So I grabbed those for him too for the airplane. These both are going into snack bag for the airport and the airplane. And then the last item, which is always a must for me, is some dried fruit, because you just can't go wrong with dried fruit. Now let's come up here to all the beers. So this is my other family that's watching the house for us, and I decided to just get a variety of beers because they absolutely love IPAs, love stouts. I might end up going to like a specialty store and getting like a couple porters and stouts for her too, because Trader Joe's doesn't have very much variety as far as like stouts, porters, things like that. So I might go and get a couple more. But I wanted to share with you guys what I got at Trader Joe's. So I got her the Relax Hazy IPA, the Weekend Vibes IPA. Tim and I are going to be trying this in the taste test, but I also got enough to put in her gift basket as well. But this is called a Viking Blonde. It's such a cool label. I love it. And purple is my favorite color. So this like shiny purple caught my eye right away. So we're gonna try that. Now this one, I had to buy 2 for her because this is the coolest packaging ever. It's like rainbow and it's very shiny. I don't know if you'll catch it on camera, but in person it's very reflective. It's called Codebreaker. It's a West Coast IPA. And yeah, I bought 2 because I loved the can so much. This is the one we tried last week, and I got this for her as well because it's kind of has more of like the hops flavor, which she likes. So I grabbed that one for her. I also got the Even Par La Quinta IPA, I believe. Yeah, IPA. And then Chainsaw Bunny, which has been around forever, or Bunny with a Chainsaw. It's a double dry hopped hazy IPA, so I wanted her to try that as well. And then the last thing I grabbed, which is actually for us to try in the video, which I thought was so cool. It's a Maui Brewing Company, I think, and it's Da Hawaii Life Light Lager, Citra and Mosaic Hopped Lager, 4.2%. I wanted to try this, and what I thought was really cool about this can, we've been to Maui Brewing Co. in Maui before, which we actually really like, and it's very enjoyable. But I like that they put how many calories are in the can, 110. So we really do enjoy the Maui Brewing Company when we go out to Maui, but it's cool that they have this at Trader Joe's, and I thought it was really fun. There is a QR code here, so if you guys want to scan this right now on your screen or like take a screenshot and scan it later, it says that it's a project to raise global awareness around ocean health. So if you're interested in that, that's cool too. But yeah, we'll be trying that in the video. So that's it. We have a lot of fun things to taste test this week, and I hope you guys can all join us, watch the video to make up for next week not having a video, but I can't wait to come back and see what's new at Trader Joe's, and just in time for 4th of July. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, leave a comment down below. See you guys in my next video. Bye.
We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me.